My flying has now improved to the point where I'm more often landing on the runway, which is great, but the runway is concrete and it's taking its toll on the bottom of the foam of my airplane. What to do? Obviously we need to protect this better than just using the tape, although I think I will retape this first, and then I'm going to try putting some aluminium sheet. I'm going to cut this to approximately the same width and then glue that in place down there, and being very thin aluminium from a recognized source, it should be relatively easy to shape a little to the contour of the bottom of the airplane there. To stick it down, I'm going to be using the Yoo-hoo pour. Now this is more commonly used just to stick foam to itself, but I think it sticks pretty much foam to anything. We're going to give it a try. I've applied new tape, as we can see in the area here, and I've cut my piece of foil down to the same width. Probably going to start it off around that point there. I've just roughed up the side there to help the glue stick. A liberal application of the glue. Just help to spread that out with an old lolly stick. Be careful of those sharp edges there, and I should have mentioned that I either choose to use an old pair of scissors, probably not the best idea to use the wife's best dressmaking scissors, or you can use a craft knife. It's a fairly blunt blade on that. I'm just going to pull that off again because I'm just going to use that so that I know where to put some more of the glue. And this Yoo-hoo pour, I find, works almost like a contact cement, but you must let it go off and tacky first. Okay, so I'm going to leave that for a couple of minutes for it to go really tacky, and give it time for my covering iron to heat up. It's been a few minutes now, so this is nicely tacky. Let's see if we can form it to shape just using the heated film. A better technique is just getting in with the thumbs there. Okay, so there's a few kinks in this side, not quite sure for why. Maybe I'll try and get a little bit more glue under there. But we'll see how that stands up under flight conditions, hopefully tomorrow. I decided to make a final addition before I went to fly by putting some extra tape along the edges and at the front, just to give an extra bit of protection. We'll see how it works out. I managed to get 6 or so flights in today, and the foil is holding up pretty well, I think. Obviously there are the little dents and scratch marks along it, and a little piece at the front here which is going to need some extra tape over it. But all in all, I think that's a reasonable result, and we'll see how long it lasts.